The following is a class on the Srimad Bhagavatam, 7th Canto, 9th Chapter, text number 9, given by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, recorded on March 1st, 1977, in Mayapur, India.
Manne dhalavi janarupa tapasutauja teja prabhava balapurusha buddhi yoga नाराधनाय भवन्ति परस्थ पुंसो भक्त्या चुतोष भगवान गजदूत पाया. Nobody can captivate Krishna by all these material possessions. These are material possessions, money, then manpower, beauty, education, austerity, mystic power, and so on and so on. There are so many things. They are not capable of approaching the Supreme Personality of God. Krishna personally says, Bhaktya mam abhijanati. He doesn't say all these material possessions, that if one is very rich man, he can have my favor. No. Krishna is not a poor man like me, that if somebody gives me some money, I become benefited. He is self-sufficient, Atmaram. So there is no need of any help from anyone else. He is fully satisfied, Atmaram. Only bhakti, love, that is required. Bhakti means to serve Krishna, that is without any purpose. Ahoito ki apratihata, that bhakti. Unalloyed, annavilasita sunnam, jnana karma dhanamritam. Everywhere, this is the statement of the Shastra, that bhakti should be unalloyed. Navilasita sunnam jnana karma dhanavritam anukullena krishnanushilanam bhakti uttam sarvapadhi vinirmuktam tatparatena nirmalam rishikena rishikesha sevanam bhakti uchyate. There are so many other definitions. And if we have bhakti, love for Krishna, then we don't require huge amount of money or strength or education or austerity, nothing of this. Krishna says, Patram pushpam phalam toyam yomi bhaktya pradacchati. He doesn't require anything from us, but he wants everyone that because he is part and parcel of Krishna, he wants to see that everyone is obedient to him, everyone loves him. That is his aspiration. Just like the father is a very rich man, he doesn't require any help from his son, but he aspires that his son should be obedient and love her. That is his satisfaction. That is the whole situation. Krishna has created Eka Bahushyama. We are Vivinnansa, Mamaivansa Jivavita. Part and parcel of Krishna, every one of us. Everyone has got some duty. Krishna has created us expecting something to be done by us for satisfaction of Krishna. That is bhakti. So, that our opportunity is obtained in this human form of life. We should not waste our valuable time in any other occupation or business. Simply inquire and be ready how to serve Krishna. Anukullena Krishnans. Anukul. Not your satisfaction, but Krishna's satisfaction. That is called anukul, favorable. Anukullena Krishnanusilanam. And anusilanam means activity. Not that in trance I am in meditation. That is also something, is better than nothing. But real devotional service is activity. One must be active. And the best activity is to preach the glory of the Supreme Personality of God. That is the best activity. Nacha tasmat manusyeshu kastit me priyakritam. So our this movement is based on practical activity. Whatever talent you have got, whatever little strength you have got, education you have got, you haven't got to learn anything. Whatever you have got, in whatever position you are, you can serve Krishna. Not that you have to learn something first and then you can serve. No, the service itself is learning. The more you try to render service, the more you become advanced, how to become experienced servant. We don't require any extra intelligence. Otherwise, the example is Gajajuthapayo. The elephant, the king of the elephant, he is satisfied. He is an animal. He is not a Brahmin, he is not a Vedantist. Maybe very big, fatty animal, but after all, he is an animal. Hanuman was animal. There are many such things. Jatayu was a bird. So, how they satisfied? The Jatayu fought with Ravan. Yesterday you saw Ravan was kidnapping Sita Devi, and Jatayu, the bird, he was going, flying. Ravan knew how to fly without machine. He was very, very materially powerful. So the Jatayu attacked him on the sky. Who are you? You are taking I shall fight. So Ravan was very powerful, he was defeated, Jatayu, but he fought. That is his service. Never mind, defeated. Similarly, we have to fight those who are opposing Krishna consciousness movement. We have to fight with them to our best capacity. Never mind, if you are defeated, that is also service. Krishna sees the service. Defeated, victorious, depend on Krishna. But fighting must be there. Karmanne badhikarasya mahaphaleshu kadas. That is the meaning. You have to work for Krishna sincerely, intelligently, and victory or defeat, it doesn't matter. Just like Jatayu was defeated fighting with Ravana. his wings were cut off. Ravana was very strong. Lord Ramchandra, he did his last funeral ceremonies because he was a devotee. This is the process. Not that we have to learn something extra. Whatever capacity we have got, let us decide to render service to the Lord. It doesn't require that you must be very rich or very beautiful, very bodily strong. Nothing of this sort. Savai pungsang paro dharma jato bhakti radhukhaje ahoituki apratihata. In any condition, your devotional service should not be stopped. That should be the principle. We are not going to stop any circumstance. And Krishna is prepared even to accept a little flower, little water, patram pushpam phalam toyam. He doesn't say, give me very luxurious and palatable dishes, then he will be satisfied. No. The real necessity is bhakti. Patram pushpam phalam toyam jomi bhaktya pradachati. This is real necessity, bhaktya. Bhaktya mam abhijanati. Javana just. Therefore, we have to develop our bhakti, love for Krishna. Prema pumartha maha. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has advised. People are after dharmartha kam moksha. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, no, even if you become liberated moksha, that is not the qualification to get favor of Krishna. Prema pumartha maha. Pancham purushat. People are trying to be very religious. That is good. Then economic, dharma, artha. Artha means economically very rich, opulent. Then kama, very expert in sense enjoyment. And then mukti, this is general demand. But Bhagavad says, no, these things are not qualifications. Dharma prujhita kaita vatra. Siddhartha Swami has said that mukti is also another cheating. Why mukti? Krishna does not demand that unless you are mukta, liberated, you cannot serve. No, you can serve in any condition. Avaitariya pratihata. Not that because first of all we have to become liberated. Because as soon as you begin bhakti, you are already liberated. The platform is so great that a bhakta without any other ultra motive is already liberated. Brahma bhuyaya sakalpati. Mācabhya vicharini bhakti yogena jasevate sagunan samatittayetan brahma bhuyaya kalpate. Immediately. Sarvadharman parityajya mamekam saranam vaja. Aham tva sarva papibham mokkhaisya. If Krishna takes charge of vanquishing all your reaction of sinful life, then that means immediately you are mukta, you are liberated. Liberation means we are entangled in this material world because we are creating one after another entanglement. Nunang pramatta kurute bikarma, because we are in such a position that we have to act obviously, not properly. Even if you do not deserve, even if you are very careful not to kill even an ant, still imperceptibly you while walking, you kill so many ants. And don't think that you are not sinful for that purpose. You become sinful, especially those who are non-devotees. They must be responsible for killing so many small creatures while walking, or while there is water pot. You have seen so many small animals are there. Even by moving the water pot, you kill so many living entities. While igniting fire in the oven, there are so many living entities. You kill them. So consciously and unconsciously, we are in such a position in this material world that we have to commit sinful activities, even if we are very, very careful. You have seen the Jains, they are after non-violence. You'll find they keep a cloth like this, so that the small insects may not enter the mouth. But these are artificial, you cannot check. In the air there are so many living entities. In the water there are so many living entities. You drink water, you cannot check it. It is not possible. But if you keep yourself fixed up in devotional service, then you are not bound. Jaggate karmannatru dukayam karma bandhan. If your life is dedicated for jagga, for serving Krishna, then the inevitable sinful activities which we commit without any knowledge, we are not responsible. Mannimitte kitang papam punnaya kalgate. So our life should be dedicated simply for Krishna consciousness, then we are safe. Otherwise, we must be entangled with so many reactions of our activities and bound up in the repetition of birth and death. Mang aprapya nivattanti mittu samsaravat. Nunang pramatta kuruse vikarma jadindriya pritaye aprinoti nasadu manne jato atmanoyam asannapi klesa deya. The safest position is, let us always be engaged in Krishna consciousness, then we make spiritually advanced and safe from the reaction of sinful life. The Prahlad Maharaj thought it that although he was born in a family, Asura family, Ugra Jata, still if he decides to serve Krishna, Lord Nrsimhadev, with bhakti, following the footprints of Gajajuthapaya, the king of elephants, he was animal. You know the story that he was attacked by a crocodile in the water. So there was struggle for existence between the two, and after all the crocodile is the animal in the water. He had great strength, and the elephant, although he is also very big, powerful animal, but he was not an animal of the water. So he was very helpless. So at last he began to chant the holy name of the Lord and prayed. So he was saved. He was saved, and because the crocodile cut off the leg of the elephant, he was also saved, because he was Vaishnava. And this animal, crocodile, he was under the feet of a Vaishnava, so he was also saved. This is the story you know. So therefore, Chariya Vaishnava Seva, he indirectly gave service to the Vaishnava. and he has become delivered. So, bhakti is so nice thing that very easily you can get favor of the Supreme Person. And if Krishna is pleased upon you, then what remains? Everything you get. Everything you get. Jasmin vijñāte sarvavedam vijñātam bhavan. Easiest way to please Krishna, you don't require much money, much education, nothing of this sort. Simply you require your heart. Krishna, you are my Lord, you are my master. Eternally, I am your servant. Eternally, let me be engaged in your service. That is Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama. This is the meaning of Hare Krishna mantra. O Krishna, O energy of Krishna, I am your servant. Somehow or other, I have now fallen in this material condition. Kindly pick me up and engage me in service. Oi nanda tanuja patitam kinkaranga mam visame bhavam budho. That is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu teaching us. Bhavam budho. This material world is just like a great ocean. Bhava. Bhava means repetition of birth and death. And ambu means ambudho, means in the sea, in the ocean. So we are struggling hard for existence in this ocean. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Oi nanda tanuja patitam kinkaranga. I am your servant, eternal. Somehow or other, I have fallen in this ocean and struggling. Pick me up. Oi nanda tanuja patitam kinkaranga visame bhavam budho. Kripaya, by your causeless mercy, Oi nanda tanuja patitam kinkaranga visame bhavam budho. Kripaya prabhupada pankaja sthita dhuri sadisang vichin. This is Bhakti Marga, devotional service, to become very humble, meek, always pray to Krishna, kindly consider me as one of the particle of the dust of the lotus feet of the Lord's feet. This very simple thing, Manmana, in this way, think of Krishna, become his devotee, offer obeisances, and whatever patram, pushpam, little flower, water you can provide, offer to Krishna. In this way, live very peacefully.